The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. We're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0.
Oh, damn.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Swanson is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting first, the first baseman.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Adbert Alzolay will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In now, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To second for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Didn't stay on top of the slide. This is high. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Off and running is Hayward. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Stepping into the box, Greg Dykman. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Putter low, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Braves.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, but he missed it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw won't get him. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Baez, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Chris Bryant waits on deck. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 3-2 pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league.
This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Jason. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Greg Dykman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Wilson Contreras was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way is pitch number 75.
Whoa, that's down.
4 runs, only 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That evens it up 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 2 down.
Now back. The pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adbert Alzolay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back. The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Chopper to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Dykman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Chris Bryant will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
4 runs, only 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes a called strike 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Throw over to the bag, and they got him. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Austin Riley.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know any.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way. O'Day is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Fouled away. Another 2-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. from the stretch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo in foul ground. 2 down. Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the break. Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Greg Deichmann. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Adbert Alzolay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ.
The second baseman, Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two swinging. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Chris Bryant will be next. Fouled off. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and 1 strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
Count is ball, 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Luke Jackson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77.
Striding in, Javier Baez. Prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Freeman's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready once again, Austin Riley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead in his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Now back. The catcher, Travis.
Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.